Fuck your levels.
No one really cares about
If you drop, I'm going to go down there and kick your ass.
Okay, right.
That's a long flight just to punch Lucci.
Dude, I was going to drive.
No.
Do it.
12 hours.
Do it.
Yeah, I got 12 hours to kill.
I built a website in the car
That's cool.
on the way down.
I'll just take a cab.
Because I was bored.
I'll take a cab and just charge him.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the cab company, though. You know.
That would
Oh,
do
yeah,
it,
yeah. Pennsylvania to South Carolina? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
fuck it. Yeah, why not?
Hey, Phil, you got nothing to do. You got no
You
family.
got 28 hours to kill.
Yeah. Drive this guy down to punch this guy, and then drive back up.
It'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not
oh my
even.
God.
Make
Okay.
sure you film
Wrong
it.
one.
And he's
lights-
not even home.
The
When
lights
when you get
flashed.
there.
I thought I had a stroke. Everything went
I
wonky
had
before
a
my eyes.
stroke. They just went out for you. When they came back on, everything was white.
You do live in the South.
Oh, God.
Everybody's white.
Hey,
So
you
many
know,
crackers.
have-
So many crackers.
Hey, hey, hey.
Crackers.
We prefer the term corporate Americans.
Yeah. I prefer white-collared worker.
wow.
So welcome to episode 21 of Chaotic Neutral.
Good.
That's
Oh, man. I am your host of this fucking stellar institution today, EJ. With me is Sean,
I'm Sean.
the returning Matt from the dead.
Yep. Matt and or
And
Benj. Whichever.
one delightful gentleman from the South, Lucci.
He's not really from the
Hey.
South. I mean,
Say
people
hi, you
may
fuck.
be expecting like, some sort of accent.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey.
Good.
Hi, y'all.
Yeah.
Introduction's done.
Thank you. That's much better.
Condescending piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I said, y'all.
You did. What the
You
fuck
did,
is
but
the
you
matter
said it
with
in
you?
the least convincing way
Yeah.
ever.
Lucci,
Hey, y'all.
get out now. It's just going to get worse.
You
Get
said
out
it,
now.
Yeah, you said it in the most like white suburban,
Yeah.
northeastern way possible.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Slightly condescending.
hey, you all.
Yeah.
You all.
Use guys.
Use guys.
Ewins.
You.
What are you guys doing now?
Just y'all plus 3.
Yeah.
God, I just stole a joke from Jeff Foxworthy. I'm gonna kill myself now.
Get out.
Yeah, you should probably
Fuck.
put some cyanide in your soda there. Just end it all.
Drive back up there and punch yourself.
Yeah, just for using a
Yeah, you drive up here and
Foxworthy
punch me.
joke.
Come on, come at me.
It doesn't look like he's very motivated to move at this point.
I don't give a shit.
You look like a jack-o'-lantern right now. Why are you wearing an orange shirt like that?
One, I wear orange all the time.
Yeah.
I was
Two,
gonna say
I
Jabba
just
the
got
Hutt.
this new couch. It is so comfy.
Oh,
So
did
comfy.
that finally show up?
It showed up yesterday.
Oh, good. Okay. Cool.
Just sitting there
I've
with
been
no
sitting in my
furniture.
computer chair in front of the TV playing
Just sitting-
Destiny
just
for
yeah.
3 weeks.
Just sitting cross-legged in front of the TV with pizza in your lap as a table.
How's that jazzercise program you've been on? Is that going well?
It's Zumba.
That's it, Zumba?
It's Zumba.
Zumba.
You start teaching classes,
He's
maybe?
gaining self-confidence.
Yeah.
Hey, I took Zumba classes.
Did you really?
Dude, that shows.
Couple
I
years
mean, look
ago.
at that
Yeah.
orange shirt. Just screams Zumba.
You're swole as shit.
It's
Yeah.
an orange shirt. It's an orange
Try not to
V-neck.
tear out of that
Nothing,
shirt.
Ridiculous about it.
I'm just concerned that you're going to rip out of that any second now.
Will that be precursed by the word brother?
I think so.
No, he doesn't have the feathered boas on hand.
Yeah. Can you do like a Ric Flair woo for me? Can you do that?
Don't do it. It'll blow the,
Yeah,
blow out
my
the audio.
blow-
He'll
and
blow
my
out the
eardrums.
audio. Yeah.
Hey, here
Turn
you go,
this
my
down
levels.
A little bit.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've had to turn my headphone monitors down.
Yeah, I turned it down a little on this end.
That was
Yeah.
a fucking first. There we go.
I should probably turn mine down, but I don't want to feel like I'm following like a trend.
I mean,
so I'm just
I
gonna
could just
deal
turn
with it.
yours up.
I turned everyone's
How
down.
do you like that?
At this end, I turned everyone's
was
down.
deaf.
I just
Just
start.
That works too.
Yeah,
There, that
how's
works.
Oh my
That's good.
god.
The good?
No,
Yeah.
is that? Oh yeah, that is.
No,
a
that's
headphone.
just for the
All right,
phones.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Everything's good. So what do you guys want to talk about?
You, yeah.
Sliding
Okay.
in
Aside from just busting on Luch because he can't defend himself because
my
he's
orange
like,
shirt. I'm
That's
living
fine.
in the South.
Yeah.
what else?
Are you wearing
I
jorts?
haven't
Are you wearing
been back
jorts?
to Pennsylvania yet.
Yeah, Lynch is dead from exhaustion, or else I'd have you two like duking it out over Death Note.
Oh, we will duke it out over Death Note.
I need to start watching
Like,
that.
I've never heard somebody be so wrong before.
Oh, he's not even here to get angry at you.
Yeah.
Look.
Well,
I
wait.
won't say
I will give you
anything
Tim's.
anywhere. I won't say in front of his face.
Right.
I will give you
That's true.
Tim's default reaction. Meh.
No,
That
he's more violently against it.
Yeah, no. I threaten his family. Is meh. If I,
You bring up Doctor Who or
Doctor
Death
Who
Note,
or
you're
Death
a
Note.
fucking
Yeah.
wrong asshole.
Well, he's
Threaten
very
his family.
anti-Doctor Who,
He's
isn't he?
very anti anything
Raping
that
his
other people
family.
like.
And he was like, meh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard a lot of that live, uncricketed.
Nothing really got cricketed when I listened to it. I actually listened to it. This is 2 for 2 for me.
Did you
I
listen
listened
to
to
all
half
of
of
it? Because
This is 2 out of 20.
that last 20 minutes when I'm talking, there's a couple of crickets.
I didn't get that far.
Yeah,
I've yet to listen to it, so
That's fine.
I won that
Probably
podcast.
better off.
I think something. You won that podcast.
You won that.
You are the winner.
Fever dream induced
Yeah.
and exhaustion fueled.
Oh God.
Was that during?
That was Extra
yeah,
Life.
that was
Extra Life?
And I don't know that we actually ever properly explained that to any of our viewers.
Right.
That's fine.
So,
They
It
can
was
Google
kind
it.
of explained at the
well,
beginning.
we were up
Yeah.
we were up 30 hours straight.
You
By
were.
that, well,
I was.
yeah.
I went home. At
Oh yeah,
like
you had
3.
to go home.
I had work.
You had to pussy out.
Yeah, I had to pussy out for income. Oh no.
Yeah.
I actually got 5 hours sleep. It was fantastic because I would have fucking murdered everybody or died at work at midnight.
Yeesh.
Should we just mic him up?
No,
Yeah.
don't give the cat a mic.
Yeah.
He'll just knock it over.
Throw it on the ground.
That's fine.
Tell you to fuck off.
Yeah.
I'll actually tell you to fuck off, though.
Look at you with sassy eyes.
Sassy
that
eyes.
makes-
What is sassy eyes?
I don't know. I made it up.
That's what Admiral Akbar and what's her name? Eva Longoria. No.
Mon
It just
Mothma?
sounds like a really bad
Mothra.
band name.
Sassy eyes.
Yeah. Who are you guys going on for? Sassy eyes. That is gonna
Yeah,
be
it sounds like a really
terrible
shitty
show.
ska band.
Yeah.
Actually, no. For me, that sounds like an all girl 80s hair metal.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
Something Lucci would listen to.
Yeah.
It's the biggest sassy eyes.
Yeah.
Well, only one. Of,
So what?
Only one of them sassy.
Yeah, only one sassy. Luch. Is that a V-neck shirt? I just noticed the V.
I think it was a
It is a
V-neck.
jack-o'-lantern. You are a jack-o'-lantern.
How
Can
does
you cut a
V-neck
smiley
make me
face
a
out on that and then
jack-o'-lantern?
just paint your
You
stomach
look like
yellow?
one of the Fruit of the Loom balloon guys.
What?
Well, I mean,
Fruit of the Loom. Yeah,
I know-
like
I know what
the
Fruit of the
pumpkin.
Loom
Like
is.
if there's a pumpkin.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said balloon. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
Fruit of the Loom.
Fruit. No, you said fruit of the loom. The balloon?
Well, yeah, they like don't they wear like no maybe
No,
it's
they wear
something else entirely.
fruit
Yeah,
costumes.
it's just
That's what it is. Why do I think they have balloons?
I don't know.
Costume?
It's
Yes.
you're going. It's.
Maybe I'm thinking of the one with the grapes. Was there a guy in
I think there were. I think there was a bunch of grapes. Or,
Okay, so maybe that's where the balloons are coming
Or
from.
you were at a burlesque show.
I don't think it was that.
Or-
Then again, I do black out a lot.
he does.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so that's very possible.
Do the words all male review anything in your mind? Just did that trigger anything?
I don't remember watching one, but I think I might remember being in one.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. So you were wearing a lot of
Maybe I was
purple
wearing the
balloons. You were
grapes.
wearing purple.
I was
balloons.
wearing the
That's
purple
what it
balloons.
was.
I was the
Yeah,
grape.
his stage name
purple
was La
grape.
Chiquita Banana.
Chiquita banana. Is it La like female?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You're going in drag. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
that's okay. Hey,
I said Chiquita, too, so I thought that would have been more of the giveaway.
I'm okay with the Chiquita part.
It's
It's a solid
It's your
brand.
life, man. I'm not
It's a
gonna
good
judge
brand. But anyway,
Back
So-
to
Can we talk for a minute about Benji as we're getting everything set up, just staring into the camera at me
Yeah.
and posing creepily?
I wasn't posing.
He was staring lovingly.
Framed. It was like
Oh, my thoughtful look, the one with
yeah, it
the
was
one
like
with the
end
hand
of,
on the
like
chin.
a police squad where you just like stopped moving and just stared at me, and then every once in a while you'd blink.
I'm just admiring your skin.
He was creeping pretty hard on the beards too.
The blink.
Yeah.
The blink was added in post.
I'm not allowed to have a beard, so
You're not allowed to have a beard.
I'm not allowed to have
That,
beards.
and I don't think you can grow one.
I don't think I could either. If it's anything like my chest hair has taught me, it's not going to come in very full.
He made me want to do a photo shoot where like I want like pictures of all like everybody,
Just the beards.
but like no, just like family pictures around the apartment, just like group family photos of nobody who lives here.
That'd be kind of creepy. Yeah.
That'd be fantastic. Well, I'll also send you pictures of just like random people I see in the street in Philly.
Oh, we could send him a copy.
Just homeless people.
We could send him the Chaotic Neutral podcast calendar.
Yeah, Men of Chaotic.
Man of
Neutral.
Chaotic
Neutral.
It will be
Oh,
the most
God.
single disappointing piece of
Yeah. It would.
Every-
piece of
Everything's wrong with
merchandise
that.
ever printed by a human being.
You could have a calendar that was just full of headless puppies, and that would sell more than the Men of Chaotic Neutral calendar.
At least the puppies were cute at one point.
At one point, before their heads were removed.
I am adorable. Bald and adorable.
I am bald and I am awesome.
That's what he says to himself 3 times every night before he goes to sleep.
right after he cries.
Candyman comes out of my mirror and kills me.
He has a good sob in the shower, saying, "I'm beautiful."
And then after he turns the water on,
Yeah.
he's just washing himself in tears.
With
Are you wearing jorts? Because I get this like glimpse of thigh once in a while.
Yes.
Oh, are those jorts?
I have an E.
Are you wearing jorts?
Are those jorts?
Yes, I'm wearing shorts.
Are they jorts? Are they jean
What
shorts?
Shorts? No, yeah, they are jeans.
You are wearing jorts.
Man, you've really embraced the
and
South.
we can
haven't you?
see we can see your knees too. So you're like an inch or two away from Daisy Dukes there, buddy.
Man,
Yeah, really.
this would be a scandal in Iran.
Barely see. Guys, I have
Cover your shame.
clothes. Right. So I was on Facebook, and somebody put up a picture that I was in from 12 years ago at the diner.
Is it the same
And
shorts?
I looked at that picture and I was like, I wore that shirt yesterday.
Yeah, you told me about this. Yeah.
I haven't changed my wardrobe
You are
in
such an old man.
15 years.
Yeah. I keep looking in my drawers, going, I'm gonna give all this to Goodwill, and then I never do it.
It's because he doesn't care about other people.
I really
yeah,
don't. I'd rather burn it in front of the Goodwill.
I'm pretty sure I have clothes older than most dates.
Oh.
That's true.
It's not.
That's
It's not hard either.
it's accurate. But
Lynch, cricket that,
yeah. Poor
cricket that too.
Just the word dates.
Dates.
yeah. Dates plural.
I just envisioned one date with like 4 girls.
That's what you guys have one day.
And all together they don't add up to 21.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
right.
like blackjack.
just drives a van full of candy around. Officer, their ages together are 21.
He's just chaperoning a field trip.
yeah.
No, really, sir. I was just doubling down.
This is oh, terrible. This isn't Indian Echo Caverns. This is a dark alleyway. There's no gift shop here.
Oh.
That's all right. So can't listen to this now.
He doesn't listen to it anyway.
Nobody can
Nobody.
or could.
We have 4 listeners and none of them are us.
We'll just bleep his name or something. No, we won't.
No, we won't.
No, that's a lot of work.
Is it?
Lynch will make it.
Let Lynch do
Releasable.
it. Big
Yeah.
Lynch do it.
Do it in post. The one he's actually not here for is the one we give him the most work to do.
Oh god.
Fucking work
Yeah.
on.
Let's just start name dropping.
Yeah, that's fine now.
Who else can we bash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an episode I want to do one day. Just make shit up so it's like 90% bleep.
Oh god.
All that's in there is like pronouns.
Yeah, people will love that.
Well, it would be like listening to most rap stations.
That's
Oh.
true.
So
Yeah.
really, it's that. Then we've got a demographic to can.
Is DMX still a thing?
I, don't know,
I think he thinks he's a thing.
Okay.
I don't think he is.
I miss him.
Like personally?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He had a gentle touch.
We used to go to Tilt together over in Nexton Square Mall.
He used to lube his
He would just scream at Tekken Tag.
and then later he'd lube his head up and they'd go to town.
Yeah. 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 He's bowling ball polish on his head.
Bowling.
Rub my genitals on top of it.
Turtle wax.
Turtle wax.
Give him a Trojan helmet.
Trojan helmet? Oh, that's not good. That's not good for anyone.
Man, no.
Definitely not the Trojans.
No, certainly not.
Nothing ever worked out for them.
They got a bad rap. But anyway, what were we going to talk about today?
I don't know.
When do we ever have anything
We
specific
kinda-
we're going to talk about?
I don't. Yeah,
You're going on a blind date later.
I am going on a blind date later.
That sounds
Awful.
What's his name?
sounds exhilarating.
I don't know his name yet. I know he has a mustache and he's 6'3", and he's going to be wearing a shirt that says Hello Kitty on it.
Just says Hello Kitty. It's not actually going to be a Hello Kitty T-shirt.
It's
just
gonna-
No.
says Hello Kitty.
Oh, it
It'll
might
be
be.
written in crayon.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna be,
go- yes.
he's gonna be the only guy with
So
a.
I'm going on a blind date with Sling Blade.
He's gonna, he's gonna be the only guy there in a skin tight crew neck shirt with a boutonniere.
Hey, you know what? He's not wearing jorts in a V-neck T-shirt. I can
Screw that guy.
Damn it.
This is what you get for not being here for like a fucking year.
No.
It's easy to pick on somebody when they're that far away.
Yeah, you're just a TV screen.
Yeah, you don't have feelings.
All right, Sean, we need to work on this robotic arm so I can smack you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's
That should be pretty easy. I just take the motor from a pan tilt zoom camera
There you go.
and
I
a
veto that.
and
You could-
an automated CNC machine.
Just get a Lego Mindstorms kit and attach to one of these mic arms and just have it swing
yeah,
freely
just swing,
back
yeah,
and forth.
yeah.
Well, here's the thing I noticed. Except for me, everyone here is holding the mic stand. So all
That's
we have to
because
do-
we're sitting at an
all
angle.
we
where
have to do
fucking
is
adjust.
wire these stands up so you have a button like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So you hit it and it sends a shock through the mic
Through the
stand.
mics up, bap.
No, I
Let's wear
want to
gloves.
motorize the stand so you hear the audible thud on the mic as it hits the.
Yeah.
Oh, so
piece.
the mic is
okay.
actually what
Like a-
smacks you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that should be easy. Again, pan tilt zoom camera.
There you go.
Motor.
Yeah, so I don't know who this blind date is, so I think it's going to be a nightmare.
Well, I think that's the point of a blind date.
I know, but I
isn't
know
it?
nothing about them.
At all.
It's like a double date, but half the double date doesn't know each other.
Oh, that's gonna crash and
Oh,
burn.
This is
I know,
This
it's-
could be
it's-
hilarious,
right?
You
Oh, wait,
both
wait,
have
wait.
A friend
It's
who is dating each other.
Yes.
Who have somebody that they want.
want
you
me
to
to meet.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me ask you
Okay.
this: Are they actively trying to write a romantic comedy or
Sell a shitty sitcom.
it's yeah,
No.
solid sitcom? Because
No.
those are literally pulled out of those two situations.
Oh, I know.
And
Everything could go wrong. Like one of those cheesy scenarios. Yeah.
It's gonna be like blind date where you just have like the thought bubbles.
Yeah.
over
A
your-
date that was destined to fail. That's how it's going to start off,
Yeah.
and it's going to be awful.
and then zombies.
The theme is gonna be
I
done.
hope it does.
because that might actually write.
a lot of excitement, and the theme is gonna be done by Smash Mouth.
Oh, that is
How-
awful.
I have to. How much do you like these friends?
They're okay.
because they don't seem to like you.
They're okay. I don't even know how I get involved in these things.
You
It's just like,
accept
hey,
it.
you want to watch the Eagles game on Sunday? Yeah, sure. By the way, so and so is going to be there. Who's that? Oh, it's some girl I'm friends with. Okay. She's single. Okay. You're single too, still, right? Yes. Fuck.
Are you?
Fuck.
Are
I
you
just
like,
realized what just happened.
in your core group of friends? Are you one of the last single?
I am it.
You're it.
I am it.
Oh well, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why
But
this is happening.
I'm it in like 10 different groups of friends.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, you're a lot better looking than I am, and somehow I got married.
Mm.
It's probably.
Well, we talked. It's probably personality, right? It's got to be just. it's-
Have you spoken to me for more? No, you haven't. You haven't spoken to
I
me
don't-
for more than 5 minutes.
I
So no,
don't
I
think
think
so.
this actually marks the longest.
The longest time
this
Sean
is
I've
the
ever
long-
talked.
This is the
Yeah.
longest conversation we've ever had.
and I've been seeing you now for like 5 years.
Yeah. We just kind of pass at
Yeah.
parties like ships.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Good.
what's going on?
This
Yeah,
is great.
You,
dip.
you're still doing that thing you're doing?
Ships in the night.
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's yeah, that is strange. I didn't really think of that.
Yeah. And now you're at my house.
I'm in your house.
Yeah, you're in my house.
But I'm sober and in your house, so that's
That's a good-
that's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Why are
more
there not beers?
I've got to go on a blind date that's going to cripple me later.
No. All the
Do you
more
actually have any
reason.
left over?
So,
Are you drinking beer?
I think I have a
I-
Yingling and
I-
a couple of
I can
ciders.
be.
So do it up.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
all right,
Yeah,
I'll
fuck it. I haven't eaten
vamp
yet, so
while
this
I
is a
get
good idea.
alcohol.
There you go. You can never go wrong.
Yeah, it's
while
it's
Nick gets
afternoon,
alcohol,
right? Yeah, it's
and
1
before
o'clock.
I take my 2-second break to run to my fridge 3 feet away. How creepy can you be for this date? Like, can you like, will you ruin your friendship if you hit on this girl no matter what?
That's the thing. I don't really hit on anyone. That's probably why I'm still single. I have this
Well,
phobia.
Oh
Of
no.
hitting on
Here's the
women.
thing. And Lucci will back this up because he's seen this. I have not pursued a single woman in my life.
Yeah.
I've dated 2 models. I've had strippers after me, and somehow I landed the wife I have now.
Right.
No fucking clue how they come after me. Now the thing is, there's a caveat to that.
Okay.
A lot of them are fucking
Sometimes
crazy.
Okay.
Sometimes they come at him with knives.
Yeah. Sometimes
no,
they try
do.
to stab you while you sleep. That's funny you mentioned that though, because we were just talking on the way over here. There's this girl that works at the Starbucks near me, and I go in there like in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she thinks we're in a relationship.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
She gives me like free coffee, and I'm at the point where I'm like, no, please let me pay for it, because I don't want to, give you the idea that we're dating.
You don't
somehow.
want to string her along, or you don't want her to, ultimately show up in your closet naked
I think
with
it's
a knife.
the latter of the two
Okay.
on that one. She was talking about playing with my dog and getting along with him, but she's never met my dog.
Did you ever mention you have a dog?
My dad mentioned to her once that I had a dog. He goes in that same Starbucks. So apparently she's got this.
So she knows who your dad is too.
She does.
So you know where to go looking when he disappears.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know.
She's pretty tiny, so I'm not too worried about her.
No,
Maybe-
that's the worst.
Maybe your
That's
dad's.
always-
Really?
maybe
No,
your
because
dad's
then
the
She's gonna
instigator.
fit my
No,
suitcase.
then they get creative. Then she's like shooting him up with not sterilizer.
Chloroform.
Chloroform or like
Yes.
Vicodin or something.
Jesus.
Not Vicodin. Valium.
Oh,
like,
yes. Muscle relaxer.
Just not here. Does this rag smell like chloroform?
What does it smell like to you? Doesn't smell like chloroform, does
Yeah,
it?
no.
Oh, it does. You passed out. Good. No, so I don't. It's the closest Starbucks to me, so it's
Maybe-
the one that it's the easiest to get to.
Maybe your dad is the
Which
instigator.
one is it?
It's the one over. Yeah, let's say that. It's over in Trooper.
Because she's gonna listen.
Yeah, really. She might be. She
I
might be
don't-
listening actually right now. She probably bugged my
I
clothing.
have a problem.
It's impossible. You're wearing a Batman shirt.
She's not gonna go to the internet and download the podcast, but she's listening right now.
Yeah, she actually works for the NSA.
She's
and
listening live to a recording that's not cast.
She's outside in like a van. There's like old time
Yeah.
movies when they're spying on people. She's got like the satellite dish hanging out the window. She's sitting there listening to
Nice.
the conversation. Oh, very nice. Yeah, so it's at the point though. Like, what do I just avoid going in there at times she's working, or do I?
Do you know her schedule that well? No, because you're not stalking her. She's stalking you.
Yeah.
I still say, is she get your dander up?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was about to say you could always just like see how this blind date goes, and if
Well,
it goes wrong, if it goes poorly, you can just go into
Well, I'm on
Starbucks
this
and
thing
ride
now.
the
Like,
lightning.
if I don't think the relationship's gonna go anywhere, I don't sleep with them.
It's probably a good idea.
Fairly, yeah.
Welcome to the civilized world.
I know. Instead of just going like, all right, I'll sleep. It was also because it froze,
That was the best fucking hiccup in an internet connection I've ever seen.
and then it froze.
The screen just freeze framed on Lucci like mid laugh.
Dude. Yeah.
He
So
looked like the freeze frame of a frat movie where the fat guy laughs for at the end of
Aw.
it, right before the high five.
yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to not do that anymore because girls get attached after that. So I'm trying to.
Some of
avoid
them
that.
get attached before that.
This one apparently thinks we've been dating for about 2 years and we have a house together.
So you might as well just ride the
So
lightning. and see what
wait.
happens.
First off, did you guys hear there was a story a couple of a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago or something? There was a woman living in someone's closet, and the guy didn't find out until he put up he noticed food was going missing and stuff.
Right.
He put a security camera up in the kitchen, and saw her come out of that closet one day, while he was at home, and then went
What?
back. Yeah. So I'm wondering if maybe you should check under your bed.
Yeah. That's not good.
No,
Surprised
No, it's fine. Roll over to fucking.
And you already
Oh, that's
said
dangerous.
You
Yeah.
already said she's small.
She
she
could probably fit my hamper,
there you go.
which explains why my hamper's been so heavy lately.
Do you have a closet or something you don't use a whole lot?
Yeah, the living room closet. I don't think anybody goes into it.
Yeah, and she's small, so she wouldn't need a lot of space to sleep. So maybe you should throw a fireball in there.
We'll find out. No, we'll find out in a little bit because I might be living at his house. For
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird situation, and I don't really know. I think I'm gonna take the coward's way out and just not go there when I know she's working.
Do you know her schedule that well? Is there a
I
pretty,
know
a pretty
I
set
can-
schedule?
If I get there at like 6 a.m., she's not there yet.
She's gonna listen to this and just.
So I don't. So it's
Completely
like, all
change her
right,
schedule
drink
around.
cold coffee, or avoid her. So it's. I'm gonna go with the cold coffee. I think that sounds more appealing at this point.
Hi. I just looked
Hi.
over there and saw like a floating box of Dunkin' Donuts.
Because my wife doesn't register to you.
No, all that was coming through the door
Yeah,
frame
just-
was the donuts.
Just the donuts register. Yeah. So it's it's a delicate
She-
situation.
She's gonna start. Apparently, I mentioned the last episode. I mentioned her like 15 times. So she's gonna start keeping a counter.
It's a whole 15 times.
Yeah, she's actually.
We've already passed that.
Yeah, we probably have.
Lucci is so excited about the donuts he can't come anywhere near.
Lucci, there's an orange one just for you.
Just put it right
guys
next to the camera and leave
He
it.
can't tell the difference.
Dicks.
Okay. Yeah, come up here and say that to my
I think
face.
that donut has more hair than you, though. So
That's gross. Nobody wants a hairy donut.
oh, that sounds like a horrible
Yeah, what's that?
sex.
What you trying to
joke.
say? What'd you call me?
Well, I mean, yours is all right.
Whoa.
I'll allow it.
Okay, well, this has gotten to
I'll let it go.
it's gotten to a dark place.
Now I'm a little jealous. Drove my ass all the way down there.
Yeah.
Stayed there for a couple days.
Yeah. And you did get a hairy donut.
I didn't get Harry doing it. Doesn't like my hairy donut.
You're married.
It's not the point.
Doesn't mean the man can't enjoy a hairy donut here and there.
Yes, it does. That's what it's supposed to mean.
Yeah.
Doesn't anyone believe in love anymore?
Listen.
No.
The trick to my happy marriage.
Damn it.
The trick to my happy marriage is
Man, you don't need,
I
you
have
don't
a
need to sound
girlfriend.
so fucking cynical. Down
She
there.
has a boyfriend,
Right.
and they date each other. So that's
Oh, there you go.
in fact, if I remember correctly, Lucci is my wife's other husband.
That's true.
I-
Actually, a lot of people's wives, other husbands.
You're my wife.
Yeah, you're.
But that was only when we were locked up for those few years. We made that, we talked about it before we went in.
Yeah,
It was just over the 3 years.
made it work.
Yeah, we did make it work.
Yeah.
It was
How are
really
the
nice.
kids?
They're good. We adopted a couple kids. It was
Relationship
nice.
I've ever had.
It was. A lot of cuddle.
The least
God damn
crazy of all the relationships
Yeah.
you've ever had. Goddamn Stockholm
Yeah,
syndrome.
oh yeah. I mean, I dated. It was a guy, so obviously it was a little
Less
less
drama.
Crazy.
It's the best marriage too.
Yeah. So how's your?
I mean,
have you dated any girls from the
yes,
South?
but-
From?
Huh?
Have you dated any girls when you've been down there?
No.
Okay, I feel like we.
That
just,
didn't sound
I've-
convincing.
I've-
Hold on,
I've-
I think he might be lying.
I've been
Dabbling?
completely single for a year, just
Dabbling?
over a year now.
Okay. So when are you gonna make the?
That's why his one
I-
arm
I-
is just really
I-
big.
I
It's the
have
only
been,
one we've seen.
Yeah.
almost thinking about
Being a monk.
dating online.
I tried it.
The
It's a
past, like,
disaster.
Especially with the account that we set up.
Well, I made it a legitimate one,
Oh, you
and I
did?
got crazier people doing that than I did with my fake one. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Use my face. Set
Okay.
up an account that way and see who you get.
Dude, it was
Beards are in.
apparently African American women love me because that's the only people who would message me were these girls from like Germantown. I'm like, oh, okay.
So what's the problem? Are you racist?
So they're Dutch.
No, I mean they weren't
They're
like
Dutch.
they weren't like a they weren't.
He doesn't like.
Let's
the
put it
Dutch.
this way:
The black girls are okay. The Dutch,
Yeah,
no,
fuck
no,
the Dutch.
fuck the Dutch.
they weren't attractive women. They had like face tattoos and stuff like that. Like I mean, not like a little tattoo, like a fucking
What do you
face
write
tattoo.
in your profile?
Like a spider web on her forehead.
Well, I did put I like face tattoos in the profile, so that
Right.
might have
Okay.
That could be that
could
could be
have
the
been it.
problem.
It's a niche market.
It really is. Yeah, this guy's really into black women with face tattoos.
Hit me up. Sorry, kick at me. Or
Kick,
kick
is that
me.
a thing? Is that what they're
Is
saying?
that a
Is
thing?
that what the
Or
kids
did
are
you
saying?
Just, did
these
you just
days?
make that up?
No, yeah. Well, that was one of my experiences. So like, I did meet a one girl who
You are
like
hanging out with
we
young
went out
people
and
down
we
there.
met and
Uh-huh.
realized we were friends. So we like have just been friends for a while.
Wait,
I don't know what.
what?
Like,
That sentence was mystifying.
You're like, we went out a couple times and then we realized
we
we're
met
friends.
and we realized we were friends. It's like a surprise.
Yeah,
No,
like
I-
You're just walking down the street,
we
you see
realized
each other. It's
we
like
were-
I know you. No, I don't. But we're friends anyway.
Son of a
Can you
bitch.
explain that a little better?
We realized
I'm
we were
with
gonna
I'm with
date.
you on this, Lucci. I've had that happen.
Do it with the
Okay.
diagram.
We've been friends since. So, but this other girl started chatting me up on one of the
Chatting
dating
me up.
sites. She was like, "Oh, here's my kick ID and message me and everything."
What the
and
fuck
that
is
was one of
kick?
those
Yeah,
things
can
where
you explain
we
what
were
kick?
talking
Whoa,
about
whoa, 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 whoa,
like,
whoa, whoa! Slow down
Slow
there.
down. What the fuck
the fuck's
is
kick?
kick?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a messenger app.
God damn it.
Is it like Tinder?
KIK.
God damn it. Oh, yeah. Wait, I've heard of that. Fuck that.
KIK? That's
Yeah.
not how you spell kick.
Okay.
Are you? I heard you're on Grinder now. Are you on Grinder?
That wasn't a no.
Anyway, so go ahead. All right, so you guys you're on kick, and what happened?
Yeah, we're just chatting back and forth, and like,
Uh-huh.
and it's one, and I'm glad we actually did that opposed to like any other chat program because I was like, all right, well, you're crazy,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna delete my Kick account because fuck this program.
Really? What was she doing? Send you pictures of like decapitated
Yeah,
birds?
It was just like
I do that sometimes. It's kind of a hobby.
She was one of those girls who was like, always in that whole, I'm gonna message you and be weird when you don't message me right back, and then
I love that.
when you say something like personal, she like immediate turn off for me is goes religious and is like, oh well, bless your heart, or I'll pray for you, or
You're in the South.
Yeah, what did you expect?
You are in the South.
And I have
To
tons
be
of-
fair,
I have tons of friends who are religious who don't do that to you.
to be fair, the bless your heart thing has become kind of like
But
not necessarily religious. The I'll
I've
pray
lived in
for
the
you,
South before.
however,
Bless your
no.
heart is an insult, but most of the time.
Bless your heart.
One of the things
I don't know. I think it's like a southern. Is it a southern thing?
Yeah, I
like,
think it is.
Oh, bless your
It
heart.
is.
that one I think is more
Maybe.
of a thing.
Is it? I feel like that is something they do.
Bless your heart or bless their heart is a southern insult.
What?
Oh yeah, no, I know.
How is
I've heard
that
that.
an
No,
insult?
no, I've heard that. It's like condescending.
Oh,
Yeah, it's-
oh,
it's-
so like he's pretty much calling you
It's-
remedial
it's-
without
oh,
saying
yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah, look how stupid they are.
Yeah, bless his heart.
Like, you just ran into the wall. Oh, bless their heart.
Oh, so she said that to you.
What a bitch.
Well, I don't
Was this
think she was
before or
being
after the dick
at
pic?
that time, but it
What,
was that
the one
whole
she sent
feeling.
him, or
Oh man.
Oh, look, there's his right arm.
Boom.
look at the box on the level.
Boom goes the
Man.
dynamite. But so that sucks. So
Kelly's
that's it.
right-handed.
That's your two dating experiences down south.
Yeah, pretty much.
One
So,
we're just friends, and then the other one is just a condescending asshole.
I
Crazy,
Yeah,
condescending
Crazy
asshole.
condescending asshole. Right. Bless your heart.
Ben, can you hand me something sweet to put in my mouth?
Yeah. Which one? I'll just pass the box.
If I cared enough, I would just like unzip
stand up and unzip
and just give
yeah.
you the sound.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't
I'll give you something sweet.
in that voice.
Yeah, in that really
Yeah,
weird
just
voice.
for that, just the zipper sound.
Yeah, so that's it. That's your whole. There's no.
Yeah.
I thought it was like there's like Southern bells and all that stuff that doesn't exist. Or is that more of a Georgia thing?
Well, they advertise themselves on dating sites, and I look at it and I go, I'm a Southern belle who wants to
They
be
write, I'm a Southern
and
belle.
Jesus
Everything else.
Christ.
Yeah, they'll say that, and I'm like,
Just
no.
write. Here's what you do. You write, I'm a Northeast asshole.
No, because then they'll automatically assume he's from New York.
Oh yeah, you want to do that?
You don't want that connotation.
Or Jersey.
Tell them you're from the 215.
See what they say.
Represent the
yeah. Put down the profile.
When everyone went to San Francisco last year,
Yeah.
they were at a bar and they asked directions to this other place, and they're like, "Oh, it's this and that." And there's like, oh, "But it's a bad part of the city. Don't go." And they're like, "No, they literally respond like, no, we're from Philly," and everyone in the bar is like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
They're gonna be fine.
Yeah. I think you guys will be all right.
Yeah. I just picture like the worst part of San Francisco
Being like Chestnut
the
Hill.
best part of downtown. Yeah,
It's like.
it's like fucking Malvern is like the worst part. Of
Yeah, their worst part is Rittenhouse Square.
So their heads
We
would
went
explode
to,
just
buy
walking
a
up my
house
house.
in North Carolina, in Charlotte, and we were staying at a hotel, and our realtor was like, he was like 20 years old, and he was like, "Oh, so where are you guys staying?" And we're like, "Oh, we have this shitty little motel on this street and that street." He's like, "You guys can't stay there." We're like, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We don't know what you're talking about.
We're all right.
While we were there, we were so excited because like the town Charlotte is just nice.
Yeah, it's a nice city.
We're there,
I've
and
seen
we hear
photos.
tires squeal through the parking lot. And we're like, what the hell is going on? And then we hear another set of tires squeal. And then doors open and doors slam shut. So we open up the door, look out the back parking lot, and it's the back parking lot and the train tracks.
Okay.
and a fence surrounding the parking lot, like an 8-foot fence. So we're like, all right. So these two guys
Trying to like
pulled into
imagine
the middle of
that.
the parking lot. They didn't even get near the fence. They were in cars. They got out of their car and started running towards the fences. And they start climbing the fences.
Okay.
And we're like, what is going on? Then we hear the sirens.
Oh.
And police cars come in, skid to a stop, and cops get out of their cars and start chasing after them.
Yeah.
And we're like, this is the best. And we go back in the room. 2 seconds later, like,
Gunshots.
no,
Everything just took a turn.
The cop knocks on the door. Is like, is anybody in here? Who's in the bathroom? I was like, no. Two guys got out of their cars and they ran that way. They're like, are you sure nothing's going on? And we're like, yeah, we're fine. Go.
Yeah, we're okay.
Go get the drug dealers.
Yeah.
Whatever
Run
you're
along.
doing.
They probably weren't even drug dealers. They probably manufactured some sort of like illegal flour.
Yeah.
You know.
Stole a 2-liter from the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah. That's the worst crimes they have.
So Officer Smith, you
Big
get those
hope is
crunch
mine.
bars back?
yeah.
The biggest gamer in 5 years.
Yeah. Your Cinnamon Toast Crunch bars.
Guy went for a whole 12-pack. Been talking about that for years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, people down here don't understand that is entertainment.
No, yeah, that's why. Yeah.
That's why I moved where I live. I mean, the amount of sirens that blow by my house. They're actually if you go out my door, you stand on my deck. There's a house, 2 houses down on that side. I mean, I could almost spit and hit the house. There was a fully armed raid on that house.
SWAT and everything.
Yeah, there's a reason there's a claymore next to my door.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Sitting right there.
A couple of years ago, when I still bounced in Westchester.
That's a pretty big sword.
After the shift,
it's a full-size claymore.
After the shift,
Heavy?
I was driving home.
It's a full-size claymore.
Yeah, it's heavy as shit.
You have to be built like me to wield it accurately, which is, if you go up to it, it's not sharp. It's dull. The reason is claymores are not supposed to be sharp. They are dull because it is not the blade that goes through you. It's my unbridled hatred just slicing through you.
Momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the weight of the sword itself
Momentum
shatters all your
anger,
bones.
Yeah. No, that will lop limbs off.
But,
and it ain't pretty about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
lovely.
a couple of years ago when I was still bouncing in Westchester, I was after shift. It was like fucking 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was driving home, and I was going down Market Street, leaving town towards 202.
Yeah.
And was it the North Star Club or some shit like that? It's like an after hours thing.
Yeah.
Like next to something Lorenzo's. And I was driving past, and there was a shooting there like 2 nights before.
Yeah.
And I was driving past, and there was a fucking full tack team about to breach the club.
Really?
They had like the fucking hand ram and like 10 guys in full body armor with MP5s.
See, how do you get that kind of job? If I was gonna be a cop, that's the job
I was more curious
would
why
want.
the fuck Westchester had a fucking SWAT team.
Well, for that,
Everyone's got to have a
Clearly.
hobby.
I'm sure they rented out to Coatesville here and there.
Yeah.
They probably
No,
they
they
imported
probably
it.
got
Probably
it
from
from
Coatesville.
They probably got it from Coatesville. What?
Yeah.
I said here and there.
Yeah, once in a while we need it.
It's not Chester, but sure.
Not Chester.
God damn.
I love how Harrah's Chester rebranded as Harrah's Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Because no one would go to fucking Chester.
No.
No one
For
still
any
goes
reason ever.
No.
Does Widener claim that they're in Chester?
No.
No.
I think they say Philly.
Did they say Philly? I always wondered that.
Harris is also right next to the prison, so I don't know why the fuck anyone goes there.
It is.
Well,
Well, it was the
That's
only
about a 2-minute
casino-
drive.
The first casino to open.
right.
Now you have Paris, or wherever that is, or what?
Paris?
Paris, P-A-R-I-S.
Parks.
Parks.
Parks. Oh, is it Parks?
There's,
Paris?
there's,
You
yeah,
literate
there's
shit.
Parks. There's Sugar House.
Yeah, there's
Valley,
you know.
Valley Forge.
Yeah,
Valley
Valley
Forge.
Forge is a joke.
Oh yeah, Valley Forge.
Have you been in there? It's
It's
I've
2
worked-
minutes.
I've
It's
worked
2
in there.
minutes from my house, and I've never been in it.
it's a goddamn joke.
No, I have no desire to go there. Well, it's just
Their
slot
ga-
machines,
their ga-
right?
their gambling floor is about the size of my house.
Really?
But it is for all that
It's pretty
building
tiny.
is. There's
So what the
it's
shit is everything else?
hotel.
The bottom floor, which used to be the convention floor, is
Yeah, I remember
still
that.
used to for like.
Well, yeah, there's
Oh,
there's,
it's
like,
every-
there's some like country western bar down there.
Ooh.
I'm not even. Kidding.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
And then there's
Yep, and they have a mechanical bull.
Top of my list.
And I had a work party there last year.
V's company used to do what we referred to as the Citadel Prom.
Okay.
And when in the last year they did it, they rented that out. So they still have a lot of the convention space.
Okay.
So like that bar was still there.
Yeah.
But that used to be like the entrance into a lot of like the grand ballroom stuff for all the convention stuff. So they still have a lot of that stuff set up for like corporate events.
Right.
And then literally the gambling floor is really just it's 99% slot machines, a few blackjack tables.
So it's like not really
a
gambling,
tiny
it's
little
like-
high roller section.
it's
And and the thing is, it's with where they put it, you need a membership to get in. And we were there, and we were all dressed up for this event,
Right.
And we're like, okay, well, if there's a membership, then you must have to have you must actually have to have some sort of class or money to be in there.
right.
We were in there because my wife's job was there, so it's not like
Yeah.
we don't have either
Yeah.
of those things. But we're walking around and we're getting sideways looks because they're like the white kid rapper wannabes in there with they're like tilted hat and their pants down to their fucking knees. And
Yeah,
looking
real
at us,
classy
looking at
individuals.
me in a full 3-piece suit, looking like I'm fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, it's a red and black full 3-piece suit with my mohawk up. So I mean, I guess that's a thing. But
Well,
you know,
It was probably
They
the
don't-
Mohawk they were staring at.
well, no,
Yeah.
because there were other people there too in full regalia that were getting.
they're probably as
some-
confused because they've never seen a suit before.
Yeah.
Their dads left when they were 3.
That's a
They
really
never saw a guy in a suit.
yo, gee, that's a really weird T-shirt you got on. It's a vest.
it's a vest, buddy.
It's the weirdest wife beater he's ever seen in
Yeah.
his life.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a button up.
Yeah.
Hey,
That guy's beater's got buttons on
that
it.
shit's so swag. It's got buttons.
Swag.
Swag.
No wife beating.
Christ.
YOLO.
You get hired out to beat other people's wives.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Mike Anderson, and I'm the professional wife beater. How you doing? Oh, you do that professionally? I do.
Yeah, I've
I
been
have reasonable
dispatched. I've been
rate. Here's my
dispatched to
card.
smack a bitch.
Yeah. Smack a bitch Industries. It just says it on a white van. He drives around.
On one side,
Yeah.
the free candy and the smack a bitch.
Smack-a-bitch.
They're just big mad.
Yeah, big Madness. Yeah, depending on what he's doing that day, he can just pull them off.
It's an NFL recruitment van.
Yeah. Yeah. Featured stars in the NFL.
Oh shit.
Oh, goddamn.
That's how they get their scholarship.
This is how you choke them without getting bruising. Oh my god.
They offer elevator training.
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of there would be a lot of instructional videos from Bing Crosby.
Yeah.
Here's a bag of Valencia oranges.
Wow, I was gonna say that EJ was being topical, but that was topical.
That's very topical.
I'm like a cream.
Oh, that's awful.
You beat me to it.
Oh,
Man,
Lord.
my phone's a piece of shit. It just died. It's fucking
just
battery
for no
on it's a piece
reason?
of shit. No, yeah, it's 4%. I'll do it later. It's fun.
Okay.
I don't give a shit.
So anyway,
I'm just a fan of your shirt.
thanks, man.
Yeah. Picture them linked up.
Probably because it's not a V-neck.
Yeah. At least it's a little V-neck. It doesn't go down to like your
Naval.
chest hair. Yeah, you don't have chest hair coming out over the V.
You stop
Like
being a
that.
whore.
Yeah, like that.
You slut.
Is it actually in full V form now?
Yeah. That's like.
You had it crunched up. That looks even worse now.
You got to have somewhere to put your sunglasses.
Ducks fly
Apparently.
together.
Hey, I am Italian. I need my gold chain. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, where's your gold chain sticking over your V-neck
Fuck you,
chest hair?
racist. I don't know.
No, it's not a gold chain. They fucking wear rosaries now.
Is that what they do now?
Apparently. I've seen it.
I bet you they can't even say the rosary.
Fuck no.
You know?
I can't.
I pointed out to a guy, I was like, you're not actually supposed to wear those, right? And he's just like, the fuck you talking about? I just looked at him, I was like, you're a fucking moron.
Wow. That's why I don't like going out to bars anymore.
Like, I am not even close to being religious, but I fucking remember that from being Catholic.
Right. The level of stupidity you see.
I didn't know you were a recovering Catholic.
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
Can't you tell?
A little bit.
Yeah, well, with all the anger,
We can
and
we
with all
can
the
identify each other.
With all the anger and the drinking, yeah, I guess I should have figured that
Self-loathing.
out. Yeah, should have figured that one out
all,
immediately.
all that Irish.
Well, I was raised Episcopalian, which is Catholic light.
Yep. Same,
So,
same religion, half the guilt.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got married that once.
Wait, what?
What's what?
I was married Episcopalian the first time.
What was?
How was that?
What is it when you marry double the guilt?
Yeah. Oh my god. I forgot you were married.
Twice.
Twice.
Damn it.
Wow. Twice? You were married twice?
Could both of you jump on that any faster?
No.
Wow.
No.
No.
Well,
I did mention the Stockholm syndrome earlier.
yeah.
Right.
We love you.
Yeah.
All of a
Physically,
sudden-
if you get up here.
Come back.
All of a sudden, your online dating makes sense. Everything's coming together.
Damn it.
I promise you'll meet women if you come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been back 3 times. Lies.
All right.
Well, it's because you keep going over to Cat and Rob's.
You don't meet new people there.
It's like fishing in the same pond.
Dude, it's a fucking flooded firing barrel at this point. It's not
Yeah.
even a pond.
Yeah, you work your way through that pond pretty quick.
Jesus Christ. We love you guys.
Anyway.
It's true, though.
No, yeah.
There's,
Wow.
there's no opportunity.
We'll take you over to Woody's. You'll love it.
Great.
Yeah.
You know, the name of that bar hasn't changed in all of these years. Still know what it is.
Really? You don't know what it is?
I've never fucking heard.
What
of
about the Lark Bar?
Oh,
gay bar?
it's a gay bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured.
Both of them.
I figured if I ever
The
opened,
Lark Bar.
Yeah, it's in like I think it's in Bridgeport.
opening a gay bar is a fucking gold mine.
Have to be.
Yeah. So we should open one.
Okay.
And just name it the Mouthful.
Oh yeah. That's what you guys like, right?
I had to make up from stealing from Jeff Foxworthy to steal from George Carlin. I had to redeem myself.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd all flock to that bar. That'd be great.
Well, no, it would be fine because it could also be a all you can eat buffet, so it would fit.
I don't know how to respond to that. I think that's
For
A
some
good idea.
For some reason, I just get
Twink
like
night.
I get like a Sunny reference. The episode the Sun. It's always Sunny. The when they did the I can't remember the name, but it was the they were ripping off that Tom Cruise movie.
cocktail.
No, Kubrick. Kubrick directed it. Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh yeah.
and it's just like a lot of fat dudes and like wife beaters and like tidy whities and there's like a
God.
they get in there and they're wearing these like like the same type of mask was just all like fat old people and there's a buffet over in the corner.
I saw Eyes Wide Shut once. I didn't get it.
No one
Granted,
got
it was
it.
also fucking years ago, so I don't remember.
No one really got it. I think
it's-
that's why
I think
it's
like the only Kubrick movie I cannot stomach to watch. It's just
it is literally the only like Kubrick movie that you can't watch.
No.
It's unwatchable.
I can't like the only Kubrick movie.
I wonder if you cut that up and add like scenes to The Shining randomly, if it would make more sense. Because actually, I think that would
I
probably
always,
work.
yeah, I think you're onto something with that. I think that would actually it'd make
Nicholson
more
just
sense.
opens a door in the hotel and there's an orgy, just quietly shuts it and walks away.
Yeah.
All of the external scenes are just that mansion that they go
Yeah.
to, as
Yeah.
opposed to the Stanley Hotel.
Right. It's a good call.
Worked perfectly.
I have a project.
I still really
Yeah, yeah.
really want them to recut 2001 with H. John Benjamin.
I saw that. That was fucking.
That was fucking
hilarious.
I didn't see
hysterical.
that yet.
We showed it to him last
They
time.
need to do it scene by scene. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We'll play it for you before we leave. It's fucking hysterical because it's just H. John Benjamin as Hal.
No. I've got a better idea. Go to chaoticneutral.com. Yeah, that was what
It's a
episode.
podcast.
Chaotic Neutral Podcast. I built the damn website. I don't know what it's called. Chaoticneutralpodcast.com. That
Right.
was episode 19.
Did we? I don't think we talked about it on the show. On the show though, I thought we just did it before.
Did we? I could swear we did. and
Well,
I'm pretty
it's
sure we
going
put it in
back
the
in the link dump. Even
Check
if
the
it
link.
wasn't.
Yeah, I'll add it to. I'll add it to the link dump for this one. I haven't put. I haven't,
Here, look. You can. No, you can't minimize. I don't want to fucking.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if you lose the recording,
You
it's your
don't need to
fault.
see me there.
Yes,
Meanwhile,
we do.
I have this view of like Sean's nose, which is brilliant.
Yeah, because you want me to deactivate the camera on that one? Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that better?
What is that?
That's my face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I see that kind of.
I see that kind of. That's my face. That's how I met my wife. That's the only reason I managed to land her.
I thought that was footage. That's a picture.
That's a steampunk gas mask. It's
Okay.
the only way I'm attractive.
Just-
With your face covered.
My face covered. Yeah, pretty much.
Or from behind.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
My behind covered? What? So what did you want me to do? You're like, oh, you can't minimize. What did you want me to?
Just check episode 19. See if it was actually in the link dump.
We're professional as shit.
Fuck it.
You know it.
We're not a company.
Can't remember what we did 2 episodes earlier.
No.
Doesn't
Nope,
matter.
no, it's not. It's
I didn't
not
think-
in.
I did
no,
not
it
think
isn't.
so.
I'll add it to this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll do that.
Now I'm paranoid. Put Audacity back up.
It's up. It's
Okay.
good.
That would have fucking made it. Cat, go away.
Go away, cat.
No.
For clarification, he's talking to my cat Yurichi, not the cat, the person.
You'd hear the screeching if it was the person.
Yeah, I have a black cat named
It
Yurichi.
tuned into the. Cat saw that I was on the screen.
The
The
fuck
fuck just happened?
God damn it.
There we go.
Ah, you
There
are.
we
You're
go.
back.
I must have knocked it out. Sorry.
And we're back.
Lynch cut that.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties music.
Is that copyrighted? Do you think, or is that like...
Find something. Get white noise. Just use white noise.
Everyone loves white.
Here you go. There, just loop that.
I mean, you probably just found it.
Let's play a game called "What is in Lucci's glare on his glasses?"
I would say
It's
the
you.
monitor. Is that porn?
No, that's us. That's me in the center.
Oh yeah, I see the
Yeah.
table.
Okay,
now.
yeah, I
Here.
see it. Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
you
You
want-
look like you're
Hey.
wearing Google Glass now. You look like a douche.
Do you want to see what he sees? Hold on a
I
second.
want
We can
Google
do this.
Glass.
You use.
Yeah, let's see what he sees.
Let's get some.
Fancy fucking setup. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I
Here,
see.
here.
I see.
Okay,
I'll
change
just-
it back. I
I'll
don't
look
want
this
to.
way.
I don't want to look at this.
Hold on a
No.
second. The overlay apparently isn't on because professional.
Oh, yeah, we have to do that.
We have to do that.
God.
Oh, wrong one.
What did you just do?
I opened the wrong. thing.
You added the Cards Against Humanity app on Hangouts.
Just
Apparently-
saving your day.
That's the podcast.
There he is.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Jesus.
He's gone again.
There we go. God damn it. So did you guys see the Avengers trailer?
Yeah. That was
It was pretty awesome.
yeah.
I thought James Spader was perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about the character Ultron because I was never really into. I was poor growing up, so I never could afford
I
comic
was about to
books.
say. I was about to say. Do you know DC Comics at all?
A bit.
I would say he's comparable to Brainiac.
I guess that's probably the most accurate one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
He's-
I've heard the
just
name.
not
Like
as-
I've heard Ultron.
Not
I've
as
heard Brainiac.
not as powerful as Brainiac.
no, not as
Not even
No.
remotely close. to
Ultron
being as
in the
powerful as
comics
Brainiac.
was built by.
Ultron
was-
gets pretty
No,
ridiculously
he gets
powerful.
fucking juiced to shit.
but not
Yeah.
like. No.
No, but
like
in
Hulk
the,
Hogan juiced or
in the juiced enough to take out all the Avengers without trying.
oh
Yeah.
Jesus.
In the comics, and I might be
Is he
wrong
built by
with
Tony
some of
Stark?
Is built by Hank Pym,
Hank
Okay.
Pym.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
Ultron was originally like a guard or a guard program for his prison in the
Yes.
in the microverse.
For the, what is it? The alternate dimension zone?
the microverse or something like that.
Yeah.
And it gained sentience, and it was it wanted to save the world, and it saw the problem
As
of-
being people.
as humanity. Yeah,
Oh.
so it
That's
decided
generally-
to
I
just
think that's every robot.
so it just decided to completely
comes to that conclusion.
eradicate humanity and to bring
look
to
at
bring
look
peace.
at the look on her face. I'm pretty sure she's coming to that conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the, can we talk about for a second how
No.
great it is that they embrace how much they are Disney and they gave him all Pinocchio lines and had
Yeah.
Pinocchio music?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Up
that's necessarily
for the
Disney as much as that's just Joss Whedon being Joss Whedon.
Yeah, but I mean, he definitely had the ability to add the Pinocchio music in and use the lines.
Oh yeah.
Well, all right. So here's the thing, though.
I
Is
think-
did it work?
Yes. I
Yeah.
think the music.
Oh,
I
it
think
worked
I think
really
the
well.
music
Yeah,
might have been
it-
incidental to just the way the dialogue was written originally. I can see him thinking, kind of like comparing Ultron to Pinocchio, but I think it might have just been incidental.
Yeah.
Like whoever's cutting the trailer. together was
Ultron
like,
just goes
"Wait
out, I'm a real boy! It starts dancing around.
He does that
Okay,
once.
well,
Movie over. Credits.
roll credits.
Wait for Avengers 3.
I mean, if Ultron gets donkey ears and a tail, I'll have to check out. But
Yeah.
what it was,
Although
and
I can
James,
definitely
James
see-
Spader's voice
You've killed Geppetto.
for Ultron is just
Yeah, Spader was
ridiculous.
fucking perfect for that.
Yeah.
I
Well, he's
thought,
got that voice. That voice
Yeah.
is just excellent for that kind of stuff.
but I can easily see Robert Downey Jr. making a Pinocchio joke.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Stark making the Pinocchio joke.
And this is going to lead into Civil War.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, that's what they say.
Well, that's where they're leaning to. Well, Evans' contract's almost up, right? How many more?
Well, he's got two left. He's got
Right.
Cap 3 and Avengers 3.
okay.
Yeah,
Apparently,
he-
Avengers 3 might get
yeah, he has
split
three.
into two movies.
Well, they're going to have to if the Guardians of the Galaxy are coming in.
Yeah. The way I think it's going to go is I think it's going to be Civil War for Avengers 3. And then after that for the next Avengers movie. Or Avengers
Well, doesn't Captain America... Does Captain America die in the...
after Civil War.
Is it after
He
Civil
got
War?
Spoilers.
shot.
Usually, yeah.
And he didn't even die. He got shot by a time bullet. It was dumb
And
as
he
fuck.
comes back anyway, right?
Yeah, he came back anyway. After
And then he dies. Then he dies again. So
Yeah.
whatever.
He's not dead again. He just got. He had
Well, the actor who plays Bucky signed on for like 10 years.
something like that. Yeah, Sebastian
Well, no,
Stan
he saw
his
a
name?
good contract when it came.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, you
so
know,
did Anthony Mackie, who's
Right.
Falcon.
Falcon. Oh yeah. Okay.
He signed for like 19
No, that's
movies.
no. Those two will make whatever movies they're contracted to do, make buttloads of fucking money doing it, and then retire afterwards.
Yeah.
And just do conventions.
I mean, that's what Chris Evans is essentially doing. He's not acting anymore. He wants to, direct?
Yeah. I said, did you see? Did anyone see Snowpiercer?
No.
It was the.
I don't even know what that is.
There's a movie that he did last year.
Any good?
Apparently, it's really good. I think
Really?
it's based off a manga or an anime.
Oh.
It's apparently fucking
Didn't know that.
fantastic.
No, didn't know that. Interesting.
All right.
I want to see it really bad.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Avengers. I
I'm
think it's gonna be-
looking forward to that. I'm almost looking for. No, I'm definitely looking forward to like Batman vs Superman more
Really?
and all the DC
I
movies
just-
they got coming up.
Now that's the one. Is that the one that they kind of missed the mark on the subtitle?
Oh, the subtitle for it is dumb as shit. They should never have made it Dawn of Justice. It should have been World's Finest. They fucking
Are
completely.
they real?
missed the
Are they
boat
going to
on
really make Robin
that.
female?
I hope to God they don't use Carrie Kelly.
Well,
I
Dark
fucking
Knight
hate her.
Returns, Robin's a girl,
Yeah,
but
but-
that's like Batman's also like 65.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah, I saw. Is that the animated one you saw that you were talking about? Was that a
It came out a
two-parter?
while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I read I have the graphic novel at
Yeah,
home.
so do I.
Oh, okay. I saw an animated version of that. It was.
Yeah.
The
it was like-
animated version was pretty good.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
pretty
like
good.
50,
Yeah. It's
50
Frank
year
Miller.
Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like there were.
I can't stand Frank Miller writing for DC. I can't.
It's
He's so bad.
it's
Like
just
his
everything.
his own stuff is not bad, but his Batman stuff is fucking terrible.
I don't know.
Carrie
I
Kelly
I like
Kelly's
year
a
one.
shitty Robin.
I like year one.
Oh, he did do year one. God damn
Yeah,
it.
year one's good.
Year one was all right, but I can't stand Carrie Kelly. But the
Mm-hmm.
picture of the actress, she could easily be Barbara Gordon too.
Yeah.
Like I'm hoping they do. She's Oracle instead of Carrie Kelly. That'd be so
Yeah.
much better.
I just don't think they should even have Robin in it. Just don't put him in. It's easy.
You could get away with it.
I don't know. It's all right. You got to introduce all these characters. How long's the movie gonna be? 6 hours?
Well, yeah.
Is that what Gotham is supposed to
Oh,
help?
Gotham! I can't.
Fuck
Don't even
that
get
show.
me started
That's
on
not.
that
That's
show.
not really supposed to help set.
You like
anything
Gotham?
up?
I like Gotham.
I can't get into it.
They fucked that up so bad.
See,
There's too much like it's like
thinking about what it was, great. Like
What it
yes,
should have been.
It's not. It's not what it could have been.
Right.
However,
What it
like,
originally
what-
was what it should have been, which it isn't now. Which was
fine,
just
but
Jim
it's
Gordon
not.
in
So,
Gotham.
Spilled milk. Stop crying. So, but what it is, the guy who's doing the Penguin.
I like him.
He's fine.
He's like the only redeeming feature.
Penguin is
Wait.
the only Batman villain that I can see having a place in that show at all.
Yeah.
There's no
but-
need to
but
fucking
guys-
have Edward Nigma being the fucking CSI guy. No point having
Right.
Selena Kyle witnessing the Wayne murders. Fuck that.
Do they even call that character Selena Kyle? Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, they do,
I heard
yeah.
an interview.
It's
I had an
Selena.
interview with the actress who was playing her, and she was saying that the character's name at the time, and this was before the premiere, that they weren't even calling that character Selena Kyle.
Right.
And it was big shoes for her to fill in the first place.
Well, the title of the second episode
So
was,
it's
was called Selena.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just I don't. I mean, it's
But like,
not for me.
they're bringing Harvey Dent in, which is stupid. But it,
Dude,
Well, what
I
is-
love him as Harvey. He does such a great art. I'm sorry, Harvey Bullock.
no, not Bullock, Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's fucking what's his name?
Was that the last episode? That's the only episode I haven't seen so far. This is the last.
I don't
one.
think Dent's in yet. He's coming in like mid.
It's just. I don't know. I have a hard time getting into it. It's like watching a crime drama, and I just don't.
It is. It's like. I think I saw someone post on your Facebook, or you did. It was just basically just a theme CSI.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So I remember.
It also has the unfortunate circumstance of being up against Arrow and the Flash,
Yeah, which is the Flash.
which is how you
great.
do comic book television.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are the Flash and Arrow are absolutely unbelievably great.
Yeah.
I love them.
Right.
But I'm really fighting for Gotham because one of the fan theory that came out was that the guy doing Penguin is they're
Actually-
going to do it possibly do him as a Joker reveal.
No.
I
Don't
heard
ever
that.
reveal who the Joker's going to be.
Well,
That's dumb.
That said, the setup for him, how vicious he is as the Penguin, and
Yeah.
how manipulative he is. can
But Penguin's
fit in-
like that.
Well, like I said, he's the only redeeming feature of the show so far. If he's
Like-
anytime he's not in the episode, like he's like a kind of an afterthought in the episode. It's like it's the most dull stuff I've ever seen on TV.
Yeah.
It's just I can't get into it.
I still say it should have been, and I've said this like 19 times, probably also on the podcast. It should have been Gordon in Gotham fighting the mob, and I guess Penguin rising the ranks of
Right.
the mob, and that's it. No future fucking supervillains, no proto fucking
Yeah.
vigilantes and hot air balloons. Whatever the fuck
Yeah,
that
what
was.
was that?
And no like
That
heavy,
was so
and no
bad.
and no heavy-handed. Oh, there'll be more of him. Fuck that.
Well, the proto balloon people and everything, I think they're really starting to push that. DC is going to put metahumans on TV.
Well, they already did.
Yeah, no,
Well, now they're doing it with Flash.
now they're doing it. So
Also,
the
Constantine's
first two
amazing.
seasons
I haven't
of,
seen it
of
yet, so
Arrow,
don't say
it was
anything.
only the end of the second season that they started like introducing
Yeah.
actual metahumans.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you see the end of Arrow this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you catch the little Easter egg in the corner of the blueprints that's probably setting up the rest of the season?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I
What was
didn't
it?
see.
It was the Omax.
Oh. No, I didn't notice that.
Omax in the comics were Jesus Christ. Aren't you allergic?
Yeah.
Well, that's why she likes you.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes. Hey, this guy's allergic to me.
Omax,
Let's go rub all over him.
Omax in the comics were like a
want some Benadryl?
biotech virus
Huh?
that would
Want
take
some
over
Benadryl?
the
Nah, I'm not
person
that
that it
allergic to 'em,
infected,
yeah.
basically make them think future Sentinels.
Okay.
And they were run by Brother Eye, which was a surveillance satellite Batman built to monitor metahumans. And then Brother Eye went fucking nuts, and then activated all the Omax to destroy all the metahumans, which led into Final Crisis.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But with Arrow,
But the rumor is that by the end of this season on Arrow, they'll have their own version of a Justice League, so it would work together if they actually Omax would need a Justice League, not just a fucking dude with a bow and arrow.
Right.
yeah. But all right, with all that said, we
Uh-huh.
did get the extended teaser trailer at the beginning of the summer, or the middle of the summer, where we got Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, well, I think
Yeah.
he's gonna be the next episode.
Is he?
Yeah. Did you see the trailer for it?
Hearing
Yeah.
hearing
No,
you guys
I don't watch
talk
the
about
trailers.
this show just makes me like I haven't started watching Gotham yet,
Fuck
and
Gotham.
it kind of makes me want to not. Now,
it's-
Arrow and the Flash, and it sounds like I need to watch them in that order. Like watch the first two seasons
Yeah.
of Arrow,
You don't
and
necessarily
then,
need to.
They do a
No.
recap with Flash.
Well,
the first-
Flash
yeah.
doesn't really, except there is going to be the crossover in Flash.
Yeah.
Episode 8, I think. Flash and Arrow,
Yeah.
both episode.
Well, Felicity's going to be in
well,
one.
episode
is
8.
Going
Of,
into
episode
the-
8 of
the
both
Flash
shows
episode.
is going to be the
Who I love,
tie-over.
and I want to marry her. But Felicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to keep her glasses on though.
She does, yeah. She looks way better with the glasses on.
Yeah.
Not that I complain with the glasses off either.
No, she's a very cute girl, but definitely cuter with the glasses on.
Agreed. Now that's settled. No, yeah. I mean, you could. I finally just caught up on Arrow because I had to wait essentially for season 2 to come out on Netflix so I can binge watch it.
oh yeah,
Because last year I binge watched season 1, and then by the time I went to watch season 2, it was on like episode 10.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get the first 8 episodes.
Season 2 is fucking good, right?
oh
Yeah, season 2 was great with Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess you just recorded
Deathstroke is one of my favorite DC
the first
characters.
3 episodes.
Exactly. Yeah, and I caught up on this. I finally just caught up on Flash.
Flash
and
is
everything.
fucking good, isn't it?
Flash is, if you're gonna watch one of the Flash,
Really?
it's
Okay.
amazing. Yeah, it's
Flash,
so well
Flash, I
done.
think gets the comic tone a lot better.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, they're still handling villains like shit, but it's still the beginning of the first season. And the next episode's got Captain Cold
that's
in it,
right.
so that's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
That's right. The Flash character was always supposed to be a little more like snarky, smartass.
Yeah, he's not.
Well,
and that's the one
well,
thing.
he's-
That's the one.
I actually get a really big
I
like
think
Peter
he's
Parker
getting there.
vibe off of him.
You
Yeah.
think that's something they're going to develop more actively?
He's gonna.
Yeah.
be
Not to
kinda
make
more
it. Not, I
cocky.
mean, not to make it more of a straight up comedy, but to add that.
He's
Yeah.
always. Yeah, he was cocky. Barry
Yeah,
Allen was
yeah.
cocky. Yeah.
No, that was Wally.
Or yeah, Wally was
Wally was
cocky.
Spider-Man.
Barry,
mentality.
Barry
Barry
was very
was.
straightforward.
That's right. Never mind.
You know, I think he's going to get to the point. I think they're going to develop it as in he gets more comfortable with his powers
Yeah.
and starts having fun with them.
I'm waiting for
That's really
I'm waiting
Flash.
for him to like figure out that he can like vibrate so fast he can like walk through shit.
I know.
I know.
And
It's gonna be so cool.
time travel's definitely happening.
Well, you know the time travel's coming just based on the.
yeah.
Yeah. No spoiler.
Who do you think Harrison Wells is?
Who? What?
The-
I don't know.
the
I don't know
doctor.
who he is.
I don't know. And I don't know enough about. I didn't read a lot of Flash.
I've
And Sean
heard-
hasn't seen any of it yet, so let's not.
I don't give a flying
There-
fuck
yeah,
about
he doesn't.
spoilers.
You don't?
I,
Okay.
No,
There-
I enjoy story, and but in a lot of cases, people. Personal opinion, I think people blow that up too much.
Yeah.
And even if I know something that's going to happen down the line,
Right.
For me, the interest is seeing the progression of how it gets there, the actual
Okay.
experience of the story.
The road traveled.
Exactly.
Okay.
So like I might know that in like the book Mostly Harmless, the planet Earth was blown up, but there's then this whole sub series of like multiverse
Yeah.
episode
You just you like to see how it gets from A to B.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and that's the
makes
thing.
sense.
And like everyone's always like, "Oh, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna enjoy it
that's
either
fair.
way." Fuck your spoilers.
No, right. Well, that's why with Game of Thrones. I think that's why they're changing this new season
I think it's
because
also
they don't want to ruin the books.
They better not fucking.
I've already heard they've already kind of split off.
There was one.
They started to. They were really close to the books.
But they're also getting to the
Up
point where
until
there's so
now.
many fucking point of view characters. They have to start combining shit.
No, don't worry. They all get hacked to pieces eventually,
More or
anyways.
less.
It's like a
I
Shakespeare
finally finished.
play.
I finally
everyone
finished.
Yeah, really.
Finally
It really
finished
is.
book 5.
Spoilers.
Really, it's a great book. What do you think? How the way it ended?
Talk after.
Yeah.
That's another thing I have
But-
to start watching and or reading, and I think everyone's
Read
been,
it.
Yeah, everyone's.
I
saying
would read it.
Yeah.
I don't think the show. I think the show has become too sensational. Like they're like, hey, how can we make this scene even more over the top to
Yeah.
shock people?
Yeah. Whereas the books doesn't need it.
No, the books. I said I'm not going to ruin anything. 'cause
I
that
will
actually
say.
is
I
kind
will
of
say that George R. R. Martin needs to get off his ass and fucking write the goddamn last 2 books.
I think the second one or the last one, the next one. It's almost
That'll.
done.
I think that'll make it out before the show catches up.
it has to.
But they're already like where they are with Brand in the show is
Yeah.
already where he's like where they left him off at the end of the 5th book.
Oh well, he's done.
He's done for,
not,
like,
they said
2
he's not.
seasons.
Him and Hodor.
Aren't even in this season.
Yeah, they're not. They're not even in the season. Yeah, which is fine because I think that's kind of a dull storyline
Yeah.
until you realize what Brand's potential is.
Yeah.
You know,
It's gonna be good.
Luch, anything to add over there?
How you doing? You just
No, I
kinda-
got nothing. I watch the shows. I haven't read the book, so yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
They're good.
Well, they're taking They're taking Jamie Lannister too and being very.
Literate. They're replacing. What's the knight that went to?
The night that went to.
Sir not appearing in this picture.
Yeah. What? The knight that went to Dorne with Marcella.
Oh,
That's
Oakheart.
Yeah, that's who's going. That he's replacing that character.
Jamie's
entirely.
going with them.
Yeah, that's what that is.
You know what happens to Oakheart?
Yeah, I do, and that better not fucking happen. So they're changing that.
Dark Star.
Maybe he'll get his other hand cut.
Dude, there's
off.
so many characters that are not. on the
There's
show
so many.
yet.
Yeah, they're fucking cutting out so many characters.
Dark
So
Star
many
is cool.
Good fucking characters.
And they're gonna cut him too. He's not gonna
Yeah,
be in the
they're
show.
definitely gonna cut him.
It sucks. Anyway, let's get on something that everyone else can talk about. Because
They're also apparently having.
Everyone else being me.
They're also apparently.
well, no, Lucci's only watched the shows. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he's
They're also
getting
apparently
into it.
having Tyrion meet Daenerys.
Tyrion's played,
After she gets married.
Tyrion is played by
Oh.
Dinklebot
Like-
5000, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when the fighting pits, the scene with the after she gets married, like
Right.
the celebration,
Yeah.
like he's like with her in her booth instead of like that's dumb as shit.
It's retarded.
Yeah.
I hate that word. I don't know why I just said it. Yeah, I don't get that. Let's get back off this topic because
That's fine.
we could easily keep going about what
Yeah.
the hell's wrong.
So
with
I
the
just
show.
started watching Entourage again, and I only had the first 2 seasons on DVD.
I can't.
I
I've
just
caught bits and
can't.
pieces, and I just have.
Fucking
I
love
have
it.
no
I
interest in it
can't.
whatsoever.
It's so fucking funny.
I mean, you do
it's-
watch the show for Ari Gold.
Ari Gold
you
is
know,
my
that's-
spirit
Ari
animal.
Gold is it.
Ari
Everybody
Gold is
else,
my
I want to
spirit
like.
animal.
I want to
Oh, yeah.
drop kick in the face.
That's fair. No, that's absolutely
Especially
fair.
Eric. That guy. What is he?
Eric
Like, he's like
pisses me
2
off.
feet tall.
Yeah.
I just want to punch him on top of the head.
Yeah, he's such an annoying little bitch.
I just hate that guy as an actor.
Drama and Turtle are funny as fuck.
Oh, Turtles.
But
I like drama.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
Drama's funny,
I mean,
yeah.
together, Drama and Turtle are good.
Yeah, but
But
Turtle. I mean, now he's skinny,
It was
so
the
he's
first.
not funny
It was
at
the
all
first
anymore.
season they were at a bar and like fucking Peter Dinklage is standing at the bar and they like make some short joke and just looks up and he's like go fuck yourselves and he just walks away. Because they kept joking that Dinklage doesn't have a career.
Oh my
And I was just
god.
watching that and I'm like, this is fucking hilarious because he's huge now, no pun intended.
Yeah.
Was that before he got the?
Years
Yes,
before.
okay.
years
Yeah.
before he got.
So he had
that
only
role as
been. He had
Tyrion.
only really like the only thing maybe anyone would know him
He'd been in a
was
couple things.
Elf.
well there was
No,
there was
he
Elf
an
and there
elf.
was
That was the joke because he was an elf.
Right, there was that,
What
and then four weddings and a funeral, or
I have no idea.
Yeah.
he was
And
he was in
then
both
he
of them.
did-
Was
well,
he? in the-
he got.
I've always seen the
notoriety
original.
for
He was in the
his,
British one.
for
Yeah, it's the only one I've ever
stationing.
seen.
He was the dead guy's midget male lover.
Oh, was he?
He played the same character, the same.
I gotta go
role
back and
in both
rewatch that.
in both versions.
Oh, it's
it
fantastic.
was the same guy.
I just never. I mean, I haven't seen it in like 6-7 years, so that's probably why I don't remember him being in it. But now I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again. That's awesome.
Yeah. Shit.
and that's enough on Peter.
God
Dinklage.
damn it.
I've successfully hijacked this, and now there's nothing being said. Awesome.
No, that's that. No, that was.
Silence.
I just didn't realize that was him in it.
Yeah.
And he's in a lot of other stuff, but you know.
I thought he was the tiny guy in Bruges.
Wasn't he in Willy Wonka and the
wasn't.
Chocolate Factory?
No,
I'm
no,
making-
no,
I'm
no, no, that was
up.
Deep. No, that was Deep Roy.
Yeah, it's Deep.
Deep
yeah.
Roy played all of
Who's
the
also
Oompa-Loompas.
just creepy looking.
He was.
Can we disagree on that?
Yeah.
If you turn your light on at night and he was standing in the corner of your room, what would your reaction be?
Shoot it.
Kill it with fire?
I'd shoot it.
Finish masturbating and then walk out of the room.
Finish masturbating on him.
that would do it.
Top, just put a little bit of dribble on his head.
Oh.
Can you just hold still for a second and grab a chunk of your hair?
Stop. Jesus Christ.
I just found out there was a.
There's the tone.
He was in the original Doctor Who. He was with Fourth Doctor. He played like a homunculi.
Oh.
He yeah, it was
He was K9.
he was canine. It was canine.
Jesus.
That's awful.
Oh, I still didn't see last night's episode.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched the last
me
like
too.
2 or 3. I keep waiting till like 2 or 3 of them stack up, and then I'll like binge watch those like 2
That's
or 3
fair.
hours. So
It's been good.
I am loving the new Doctor Who. I
I haven't watched it yet.
we've
I'm
had this
probably gonna binge
conversation.
it.
That's fine. Lynch isn't here to shit all over it.
Is it good? I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't watched this season yet.
Capaldi as the Doctor
perfect.
is really a throwback to like old Doctor Who.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like he is a grumpy old man.
Oh,
and
awesome.
it's great.
The best way I've been able to
like,
describe
it really is great.
is he makes 9 look like a teddy bear.
Yeah, oh,
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
have you watched any of the old series?
no. See, I've never watched the
and that's
older
the
Doctor
thing.
Who's.
I mean, I watched a lot of the old series and then got it like I got into the new version and then I went
Right.
back and watched all the old
I
stuff.
mean, they're all on Netflix, right?
No,
they were
weren't.
they
No,
were
no,
at a time.
No,
Some
no,
of them are.
No, they're like they take one story arc because the old seasons were serialized.
Right.
So one story arc, one actual story
6 episodes.
was 4 to 6.
Well, they're also like
episodes.
half-hour
4
episodes.
to
like that.
12 episodes, depending.
Oh yeah,
on
depending.
The serial.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
there was the whole
Ah.
Key to Time,
Key to Time.
series, which was like it
I didn't
spanned like
realize
2
that.
seasons.
That's easy to go back and catch up on that if you can get a hold of them.
I have all.
There's
Of them. I have the majority of what is currently
Not
available.
lost?
Yeah, what's not lost.
Wow.
Including some of the new stuff that they just found. Like what was the last year?
Yeah.
There was a couple of story
That's
arcs
amazing.
that
Yeah.
they found in like Nigeria and like
There's still like 81 episodes missing.
Wow.
it's something crazy. Yeah, and it's mostly the first 2 Doctors.
Yeah.
Like it's 90% of it's just
Mostly the second Doctor.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
that's a
most
pity
of the
because he's
second.
like one of my favorites. But no, the older Doctors, especially like Tom Baker and
Yeah.
Colin Baker, specifically.
Colin Baker.
Tom Baker was lovable, but at the same point he had this uneasy friendship almost. It's like he was kind of grumpy, but he was like he had the best interest.
Yeah.
But it wasn't always the most lovey-dovey way to go about it. You know what I
Right,
mean? So it's
yeah.
it's like, oh well, you monkeys are just I think there were a couple episodes where he's like honestly drops the like straight out monkey insult. You know?
Really?
So, yeah. Oh yeah. It's and then,
Whoa.
And then Colin Baker, which is
Settle down. Not like that. Not like that.
not like that. It's
Jesus.
humans.
Yeah, it was a human joke.
Yeah, it was a human joke.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Good.
But then like so he was number 4. God damn it.
We're terrible people. What
Clarify
about
that
it?
Benji gets it first.
Let's just get air that out there. We're awful people.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. What you saying?
Welcome
So
to episode 21.
and then like so he was just like generally lovable, but like really when it came down to a grumpy like a hermit basically.
Right.
Colin Baker, one of the first things he does after he Peter Davidson regenerates into Colin Baker.
Yeah.
The companion he's traveling with, Perry, he straight out like strangles her out, and
Whoa.
the whole like season and a half of Colin Baker.
Colin Baker was kind of a dick.
He the actor supposedly was kind of a bit of a dick in the first place.
Yeah.
And a lot of the production team didn't like him, like the people, the writers, and anyone who had any real say, really didn't like him in the first place.
Yeah.
But at the same point, that I liked that version of the character because he wasn't as soft and like fluffy. I mean, and there were times he was like mentally unhinged.
Wow.
I mean, if I remember correctly, he constantly was calling Perry different different names, like for like older.
Really?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that happened a couple of times. But he just
Sounds like he's a more compelling
It was
doctor.
really with Perry specific. And I mean,
Trial of a Time Lord was really good.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, that one was really cool.
That was his best.
But no, the thing with Perry was it was almost like he didn't have a choice, and she was there just because she was there.
Huh.
And he never actively like told her to leave, but at the same point it was so dismissive and kind of, I mean, it was almost like an abusive relationship. But it was one of those things where you could see like he kind of actually cared for her, but he was just completely and mentally just not right.
Wow.
That's actually a lot how Capaldi's been playing it.
Yeah, and that's one of the
Very
things.
close.
The-
Not quite as callous, but
no, definitely not as
he acts
callous.
it, but you can tell that
He's not like Matt Smith.
No, he's like
Hey,
cherry
you just want a
picking-
hug.
Yeah,
What's that say?
don't worry about it. It's not. It's because the mic is muted and just it's a nag screen.
No, shut the fuck up.
But yeah, the comedy, it's kind of like cherry picking some of the best I mean, my favorite qualities out of Tom Baker and Colin Baker.
Oh, that's interesting.
And putting them into like a Scottish package, which is awesome.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
I still find it amazingly amusing that Tennant was like, I really like to be the first Scottish doctor, and they're like, nope. And then Capaldi is like, comes in, he's like, I'd really like to be the first Scottish doctor, and that okay.
All right, whatever you want.
Well,
Sure.
it helps that Stephen Moffat's Scottish.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, he's
I
Scottish
don't
shit.
think I've never seen any. Never seen any interviews with him. I've just seen his writing.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't wait to actually sit down and watch it. It's
good.
Now I'm
It
all
is
caught up
really
on
good.
Arrow. Well, I was binge watching Arrow for about the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
It's a lot of episodes.
it is. It is really good.
I spent like 2 or 3 weeks just been watching old Doctor Who.
Yeah.
and that's only like
And the only
that, I like
and the
that.
only thing about
there are
the-
like 830 episodes. Of
I think it's in the 900s.
with no, that's without the 800 something is without the missing.
No,
episodes.
you're right,
With
you're
it's
right.
like 900.
Jesus.
yeah, it's the collection I have is like 200 gigs, 250 gigs, and that's
It's a commitment.
And it was 2 weeks to me, like just burning through
Oh my
them.
God.
That's not including the first or second Doctor because there's so much of it missing.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like no matter where I started, I'd end up missing a lot of it.
Yeah,
anyway.
so-
I just kind of picked, I think, like halfway through the second Doctor.
Yeah.
And just watched through that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's I recommend it to anyone who has any inkling of interest in
That's a lot
especially
of-
old sci-fi.
Yeah.
The thing is, you really, I mean, it's almost endearing how bad the effects are, but at the same point, you have to
Yeah.
remember they were working
BBC
on
in the 60s.
They were, yeah, it was BBC in the 60s. They were working on a shoestring budget, and most of that shit, impressingly enough, was mixed live.
Was
Wow.
it really?
Yeah, a lot of the effects were done live during broadcast.
That's impressive.
That is actually very impressive.
No, it is. So for that to have come out as well as it kind of did,
yeah.
I mean, it's
It also doesn't hurt
fantastic.
that I can't. What did my ability with names has been fucking terrible.
I've been having the
Hitchhiker's
same
Guide.
problem. Oh, Adams, Douglas Adams.
Douglas Adams. Douglas Adams was a story editor.
Yeah,
on,
he was a story editor.
Was he really?
And he-
When Baker
not
for
realize
the
that.
fourth Doctor.
in fact, a few of the he had
He
a
wrote the
City of Death.
City of Death.
City of Death. You can see if you've read a lot of Douglas Adams, you can see story elements in those early episodes of Doctor Who that he reuses in like Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency specifically.
He did Doctor Who before he wrote Hitchhikers.
He did. And before
I didn't realize that.
before Dirk Gently as well.
Yeah.
So like a lot of like, and the thing is, I didn't know this because he went. It was David Agnew was his pen name when he wrote a lot of those episodes. So you would see David Agnew wrote the episode, and then Douglas Adams as the story editor. So, but he outright wrote a couple of those stories.
That's insane.
But City of Death he actually wrote under Douglas Adams.
No, I think it's David Agnew.
Really?
Yeah, I just watched it the other night. I could swear it was still David Agnew. I'd have to go back and check. But yeah, no, it's you can like I was watching it one time. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm sitting there, and I knew Douglas Adams had edited some of them. Like, did he seriously just? I mean, like whole chunks.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching stuff. There's a whole other story with another part of the story from Dirk Gently. One of the characters, Professor Chronotis, Chronotis, is in a. It's funny because it's in a wholly unused storyline that they never aired.
Yeah.
Like they never fully shot. And then Tom Baker, for like one of the anniversaries, like I made 1994, he almost did like an audiobook. He read out loud a lot of the stage direction and stuff.
Yeah.
That man's voice has not changed.
Oh,
one
it's
fucking
awesome.
bit.
He's doing audiobooks now. The
Yeah.
Doctor Who audiobooks are
Oh,
awesome.
man.
They
He
are,
did the
well,
light-
no, the radio plays even.
That's
they
so
are
cool.
awesome. But
Yeah, him in the 50th was awesome.
yeah, they did. They
That's
did.
one of
this-
the
Oh, yeah,
very
yeah.
few things I wanted out of that episode was.
Yeah.
What do
Tom
you think, Luch?
How you doing? You're just kind of sitting there over there being a computer monitor.
just sitting here with
my V-neck
shirt.
Look, there's a lot of talking going on, and it's Doctor Who.
So are you
one
just
one of the things I
engrossed?
love about the original Doctor Who was like first season of Doctor Who, they had, as far as production goes, they had there was this building that was had a whole bunch of doors in it, and it was some Ed Wood stylized shit, because
Yeah.
you would have the door slide open and you'd see the stagehand in all black
Yeah.
in the doorway slide the automatic door open and close, and and they would walk into a rock mountain, and the whole rock mountain would shift because somebody hit their shoulder on the doorway.
Yeah.
And the whole set, and it was just, and they just didn't like professionals, they just didn't acknowledge it, and it
Right.
completely even though you it's something that you would notice now, I never would have noticed it back in the day.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And I just it's always been that very professional, very
It's
pushing
like
the line.
in Doomsday at the very end when they're on the beach. One of the shots looking at Rose, you can see the truck in the background. You can see one of the PAs or whatever, their foot step out from behind the truck for
Oh.
2 seconds and then immediately just go back in.
Yeah. Well, that and
There's something
that was
endearing
the thing
about
with
that
the
kind
new,
of stuff,
the
though.
new series is they had the Autons, and in every series of Doctor Who that had Autons in it, they never had the budget to break windows
Oh,
out of the mannequin displays. So when the new season started, it was a huge deal for Doctor Who.
yeah.
The Autons broke out of their glass cages.
Yeah,
It was actually a big deal.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because the first couple seasons when they come to life, it's pain after pain after pain. It's just
Yeah.
it's just all sorts
Yeah, it's
of
bad.
breaking glass.
God.
Sugar's cheap.
It's
Yeah.
Right? You'd think so.
Yeah. Not cheap enough.
Not cheap enough for the BBC.
Did they have sugar glass back then?
yeah, no, yeah, they did.
They did.
They did.
Oh, then I have no fucking idea.
Well, no, that's the thing though. It's not
The
just
production of it wasn't as good though, so it was a lot of it was they had color problems.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like that, so
that's fair.
And you also have to. I mean, even today, I mean, you're watching Top Gear. You know that they'll spend the money to rent.
Spend the money on everything.
$750,000 Lamborghini to rent for an episode, but then they won't buy them new markers.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they don't even rent those. I think Lamborghini just lets them borrow them for the sake of a review.
Just-
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's rent, but it's there's definitely a cost to it. It's not. It's
I think
not straight up
I
free.
think Lamborghini just for the publicity they just lend them the cars because there's no way in hell they.
Yeah,
can,
but there's got to be insurance constraints and whatnot.
Oh, there's
No, there
definitely-
has
there's
to be.
definitely-
and that's
there's
where that
definitely insurance
and that's where that
constraints.
money's going. I mean, all
Right.
right.
Because I know a couple times, for some of the, the muscle car race across America, they were bitching about how Dodge wouldn't give them a Challenger. So
Oh, yeah,
they're
oh, yeah,
just-
oh,
So
yeah.
they're like, "Fuck you," and they bought one.
And they had to go. And they went and bought the $50,000 SRTA.
Yeah, they just went to a fucking Dodge dealership and bought it with cash. They're
what-
like, "Fuck you, Dodge," and then just
what the
did
hell?
it anyway.
I'm wondering what happened to that car because they didn't ship it back.
Probably gave it away. They don't give a shit.
God damn it! I really wish I would have known that.
I have no idea. Did they not? Did they not
First,
ship
first
it back?
off, I'm a really big fan of Richard Hammond, and
Hammond's awesome.
secondly, I own a Dodge Challenger, and I would love to have the SRT8 version, especially one that ran across the salt flats with Richard Hammond in it. I just sniffed the seat.
Jesus Christ!
all right.
I'm glad you
I
just
wouldn't.
went to that place.
Oh,
I
wow.
wouldn't. That'd be gross.
Oh, yeah,
A
and
little
on-
bit.
It would have been sweaty.
And on that note, that's the episode.
We're gonna go out with
yeah,
that one.
that's
the
about
time.
it. Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
we're
we're
about
actually
out
at
of
time for
time.
today.
Yeah.
God,
Jesus
damn it.
Christ! I'm
Just
really
that
glad.
last image now.
Yeah, I'm really glad you gave me something to end on. That was fucking great.
I win again.
And you managed to not threaten anyone's family this episode.
You win the game.
I've got another minute. I can do that.
No, that's fine. Fine. You. Oh, Jesus. All right. You can find us online now at the Chaotic Neutral Podcast on Facebook and chaoticneutralpodcast.com. We're working on getting the archives up, so not all of the episode links on the website work yet, but they will hopefully within the next month or so.
Some of them are going to YouTube, but eventually everything will be hosted on
Yes.
on iTunes.
Yes.
Great.
We're slowly getting more professional.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Okay, coming soon, season 3.
Yeah.
Coming. Yeah, this is. I believe this is probably going to be the penultimate episode of season 2.
Yeah.
We probably got one more left. One more left in this before season 3.
Yeah.
You'll find out about that later. It's been fun. Lucci, I love you. I'm
you,
EJ.
I'm Sean.
Benj.
Lucci.
There we go. I thought you wouldn't be able to.
Hey,
delay.
look, I saw visual.
There's not really. It's been good.
It has been
Too
pretty
much
good.
lag at all. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's been fun. So,
All right, guys.
I'm really glad we did this.
Yeah, it's all hold hands.
Let's all hold
Yeah.
hands.
Except for Luch, you're always down south.
Yeah.
You get no
Yeah.
hand holding.
You guys hold hands and I'll tell you to
Hold
fuck
your own
off.
hand.
Yeah, hold your own hand. No, yeah, hold your own hand.
Go get a
Fuck
properly
off.
collared shirt.
Yeah.
God damn it.